Hello there, Tuesday the 6th of December 2011 on a cold day. It's rather cold. Yes, winter is here. It's very cold today. Yesterday, on my way to the swimming pool, I go cycling over to the swimming pool in Wokingham from Brighton every morning, well, during the week, Monday to Friday. One thing I forgot about were my feet. Yes, my feet. So you leave the house, right? You've got a little woolen hat on. Oh, yes, we've got a woolen hat. And it's bright yellow, my hat. Yes, to help people see me when they're driving along. Although I was nearly mown down yesterday by one of those Mini Coopers going at warp speed, boys and girls. Warp speed, dear. Christ, I don't think he saw me. Anyway, so I've got that on. The nice, like, thick coat on. Underneath there, I've got a tracksuit, like a hooded top on, and a t-shirt under. So you're nice and warm there. Your legs are nice and warm as well. One thing you never think about is your feet. So I'm cycling there, you know, thinking, oh, this is lovely and warm. And I soon realised my toes were freezing cold. So I don't know what the answer is to that. Maybe a thicker pair of boots or 2 pairs of socks. Is anyone a cyclist and coming? It's the first time I've noticed that, to be honest. And by the time I got to the swimming pool, I was glad to put my feet in the water. There were chilblains on them, dear. Chilblains. I had frostbitten toes. That's what I had. Not nice at all in those trainers. I don't know. Bit of advice for you, boys and girls. Have you got household buildings insurance? I ask this because I've had this with Barclays. I've got the bit of paper here somewhere. Barclays for quite a number of years. I shall show you the top of the bit of paper without revealing my address to you. Okay, Barclays, and they've just given me a quote for next year of £277. Okay, that's just for buildings insurance, not contents, just buildings insurance. And I've noticed year in, year out, it goes up a little bit here and there. Do you know what I mean? Always goes, never comes down, always goes up. So I got to thinking about this. I thought, for the first time ever, I'm going to compare this. And I went on the internet to a site called moneysupermarket.com. It's either .com or .co.uk. Money Supermarket. Typed in the details. And do you know what the cheapest quote was? Remember, I've been quoted by my existing insurer, £277. Okay, cheapest quote online, £73. £73, okay? The next cheapest quote, this is for a new customer, online. Who do you think was the next cheapest quote? What if I said to you, it was Barclays? The very same people who are insuring me at the moment and are asking me for £277, a new quote with them comes out at ding, £89. So what a rip-off. What an absolute rip-off. So I shall be ringing them later and asking them, would they like to match their very own quote? Do you know what I mean? And we'll see how we get. And if they won't, I'll go with someone else. That is outrageous. That's a £200 difference. And you see all this business. My advice to you, do not be loyal to any of these people. Insurance companies, electricity and gas suppliers. Do not be loyal to any of them, because loyalty no longer pays in this world. It really doesn't. Shop around and don't always go for the cheapest, have a good look through it. But loyalty counts for absolutely nothing in this game now. It really doesn't. Recently, a couple of months ago, I did exactly the same with my health insurance. I got private health insurance. That had gone up year in, year out. And this year, it went up more than 10%. And I thought, hang on a minute, you're taking the mick here. I went online, found another company, or at least it looked like another company, who it seems gets the same insurance through the people I've already got it from, and that went down from £97 a month to £55 a month. You know, it's all very well people saying, oh, it's only 50 quid. Just a minute, and then I changed my electric and gas company this year as well. You add all these things up and you've got enough money for a good holiday. I mean, you really have. You've got to keep an eye on all these things, your broadband, your telephone, your mobile telephone, electric, gas, insurances, car insurance, the whole lot. Watch them. Each time it comes to the end of its, renewal thing, go online and start asking around and you will find better deals. I'm sure of that. All right? So learn from that. Some emails then. Hello to the lovely Millie who says, hi, lovey. Here's a big Millie hug from you for your Millie girl. Hello, Millie. Thank you, Millie. I wish I could give it to you for real rather than through the computer. No, a hug from you on the computer is good enough. Don't worry. I have had, boys and girls, I have had a proper Millie hug. God, I could hardly breathe afterwards. She squeezes very tight. Thank you, Millie. Hello to Sean, who writes on the subjects. I was saying, I'd love a dog, but I couldn't be doing with the house training and all that. Sean says, Chris, you could put a nappy on the dog if you was to get one. Personally, I prefer to have a cat, as I've got a cat, as you know. My lovely Katie is downstairs asleep as we speak. I prefer to have a cat as I go to college and work, disco and karaoke, and she gets left alone. The dog's trust slogan is, a dog is for life, not for Christmas. I think rescue centres are a good place to get dogs and cats. Not that I got mine from there, however, maybe in the future. Yeah, it's a very good place to get a dog or a cat from the rescue centre. One that's been abandoned by someone. It's just dreadful, isn't it? And I'm afraid people do. They give pets for Christmas, and it's not the thing to do. How do you know that person really wants a pet? I mean, to be honest, my very first cat, my ex-wife and my son bought me my very first cat. We're going back here about 24, 25 years now, when I was seeing them. And I must say, when that cat appeared, I thought, oh, I don't know. What do you say? You can't say no. But I'm glad now, because I did love her very much. Little Tiny. Remember Tiny the cat? She used to appear in the opening videos. So that was fine, but it's not always the case. It's not always the case. I don't think you can just turn up to someone with a pet. Very, very unwise indeed. Sean says, Chris Reardon, stop with the dirty touch talk. Oh, we all like a bit of touching, Sean. Come on. We like to be touched. He says, as I'm writing this email, I'm thinking, do I need to go to college or not? This is because of the strikes that were expected on Wednesday, the 30th November. Yeah, it's been waiting for a couple of weeks, this email to come up. Well, what did you do? Did you go to college or not, Sean? Just another quick question. Do you have an advent calendar? No, I don't have an advent calendar, I'm afraid. This is a recommendation. I would love you to open a different door on each show as a countdown to Christmas 2011. As for me, I have a Maltesers advent calendar. Speak soon, Sean. Well, Sean, no advent calendar here at all. And actually, it's probably a little bit late to get one. Do you have a Maltesers calendar? A Maltesers advent calendar? Now, does that involve opening a little door and getting... Is it just one Malteser per day? Oh, no, I couldn't have that, dear. I'd be opening all 24 doors. One Malteser a day? No, you got to have a packet, haven't you? I must say, in the sweet shop down the road, they've got a new packet of Maltesers, larger bag, right? So you've got the normal bag and the larger bag. And I swear, the larger bag, you get about 4 more Maltesers in that. Is that right? I'm sure the normal bags used to be that larger size. We're all being downsized. What a shame you can't downsize my hips, really. Sean also writes, he says, family show? Once again, I'm going to say to you that this show should be 18 plus. This is not an 18 plus show, Sean. It is a family-friendly show. Children and families all over the world gather around their TV sets each time a show is on. I'm sure they do. He says, I like the cakes you have, French fancies. I like those as well. Also known in Sainsburys as fondant fancies. And that's the other thing. Down the co-op, right, a box of 8 French fancies is £2.10. In Sainsburys, Sainsburys' own, known as fondant fancies. 8 cakes, look exactly the same, different box. £1.05. Half the price, dear. Bargain. Bargain. So in future, I have started having tea and cakes every afternoon. I do like that. Tea and cakes in the afternoon. It's a British old-fashioned thing. He says, I cannot eat 1 or 2 of them. The whole box of 6 goes. There's 8. Count them again, dear. There's 8 French fancies in a box. Do get your facts right, dear. Thank you. And hello to Stacey Butler. Stacey Butler, my dear, dear niece-in-law, wife of my nephew Gary, and they're having a baby in, is it March or May? I always get confused between the two. And I did put that it's not Christmas yet. We can't be putting up decorations and things. She said it's Christmas now. Well, in our house it is. Now my birthday's out of the way. Tree up the lot. It's too early, Stacey. You've got nothing to look forward to at Christmas, have you? Except, of course, my visit. Anyway, that's it from the show today. Thanks as always for watching and listening. We just have a 10 minutes of fun each morning, don't we, eh? My email address is chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. I'll see you in the next show. Thanks for watching and listening. Bye-bye.